Tier list. Woo! Everyone loves tier list content.
What tier list are we doing today, Jaco Games?
Don't pretend that you don't know. We're doing the Fortnite Seasons tier list. Chapter 1, Season 1. You're getting shot.
Oh shit! I'm getting shot.
I lasered him a little bit. Behind you.
He's on me. Yep.
I'm stuck. Oh, you. Chapter 1, Season 1. We're going from S tier down to F tier. And F tier is, as you can see by my editing, Mr. Gabo can't see it because we're obviously recording it. But you can see F tier is Garbodor, the Pokemon. That's what I do for my tier list. And by do, I mean I've done one other time. So Chapter 1, Season 1. We're not gonna let nostalgia override this, alright, Mr. Gabo?
Okay.
We're gonna mostly think pretty quickly. I see someone walking. 34.
I missed.
Dead. Chapter 1, Season 1. First, since this is an easy one to think about, let's think about the negatives. Sniper pump, double pump, everything being broken, so many, like, issues.
Lackluster. C tier. The game first came out and it was pretty good, but it didn't have the things that made it Fortnite. C tier.
Well, it did, but it was just broken. Nothing was balanced.
C tier.
Okay, C tier. Okay.
Alright.
Chapter 1, Season 2. I know you talk about this season a lot when we talk about OG Fortnite. Because of this Christmas event, the Christmas music. Of course, the map changes in the middle of the season. Like with the Tilted Tower, Shifty Shafts, Junk Junction. With some cool items being added as well. Like the mini shields, the minigun. As well as the first time we got a battle pass.
So chapter 1 season 2 was actually pretty good with all the additions that you just mentioned. Yeah, no, honestly, that was it. Just the additions that you mentioned. There is a point that I'm gonna bring up with the next season that we're gonna talk about.
Yeah, but before that,
and then I'll explain why I'm gonna put it where I put it once we bring up the next season.
Okay.
Because it'll make more sense. But for now, I'm just going to put it at a B tier.
Another really cool thing, of course, this was in Season 1 too, but the prison. We gotta talk about the prison. You know, prison. Fantastic spot. I loved the prison. Yeah, there were still some bugs and some broken things, like double pump was still a thing, but the game was mostly fixed. You know, like the Scar wasn't like super OP where it did like 90 damage headshots and all that, and sniper pump was fixed. So, yeah, Chapter 1, Season 3. This is the one that you have to talk about. So go ahead.
Yeah, Chapter 1, Season 3. I'm gonna put Chapter 1, Season 3 in A tier.
Ooh,
all right.
I can agree to this.
And the reason why I'm not gonna put Season 2 in A tier and why it's in B tier, yeah, okay, it was a pretty cool season, right? Like, it added new POIs and weapons, and it had a season. So I know this is gonna sound really stupid. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck are you talking about?"
Okay.
But the reason why I'm putting Season 3 in A tier is because I feel like, in my opinion, Season 3 is when Fortnite really kicked off.
Yeah, the Twitch drops too.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Right.
This season was the start of like the weekly updates. We would always get a new thing every week, and yes, like you said,
that's why I'm putting the. Because if you think about it, really, based on things that actually happened, Season 2 and Season 3 were almost identical.
Yeah, very similar.
With the main difference being that Season 3 brought more updates versus Season 2 bringing in
a Christmas event.
Other
that didn't
like
overall add much.
An event, quote unquote.
And also the start of the storyline with the meteor.
Right.
That was another thing. And also the time that I impulsed you and Mills off a cliff.
Yeah, that was pretty funny.
But yeah, I can agree. Season 3 A tier. I can agree to this. But yeah, some of my favorite additions were in Season 3, like the heavy shotgun. Of course, llamas were introduced in Season 3, vending machines, a lot of good stuff. Of course, Lucky Landing as well for POI. So yeah, pretty much Season 2 and 3 very similar, but I would give Season 3 the slight edge.
All right, Chapter 1, Season 4.
Season 4.
Great, because I'm gonna have to put Chapter 1, Season 4 in A tier.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding, S tier. But Season 4 was really I didn't even look in the shit. So Chapter 1, Season 4 was an S tier.
Yes.
Because it also had a really amazing fucking battle pass and was like, yeah, Season 3 started the entire storyline. However, Season 4 accelerated it and progressed it.
Yeah,
with the meteor actually crash landing.
Yeah, the true start
of the government coming to surround the dusty divot from the meteor and everything.
Yes. with a whole bunch of new map changes as well. Dusty Divot also like great game trees throughout the season. First time we saw like more progressional things.
And those awesome fucking hop rocks that makes you
Yeah.
bounce higher than fucking LeBron James is fucking amazing.
Yeah,
And new POIs like the
Risky
Heroes
Reels.
Mansion and the what was it, the Villain Lair?
Yeah, the
Those were also
villain
fucking dope.
layer in the mountain. Yeah, it was amazing. I'm just gonna say this right now. At least I think.
Shit, we gotta get
I
out of
think Chapter 1 Season 4 is my favorite season of all time. Yeah, I agree with S tier. 114 cracked.
here. Oh shit, behind us!
Is that his teammate or?
Caught me. Yeah, it's a teammate. It's a teammate. He's behind the cactus. Get out the way.
He's cracked. He's dead. Okay.
Nice. All right, so Chapter 1, Season 5. This is gonna be another A tier for me. Yeah, it was. Okay, so Chapter 1, Season 5 at the time was different.
Yes, it was different.
It added a whole new landscape, being the fucking
The
desert.
desert.
Along
with
and
other
it also
stuff, like
added
Lazy Links.
amazing vehicles.
Yeah, our first
The vehicles
true
were also
vehicle,
awesome,
which with the
and
ATK.
rifts as well.
Yeah, rips as well. 7 crack, 7 knock. I killed him with my SMG, 7 damage. I'm shockwaving.
Okay. I'm gonna goo all over him.
Yeah, you are dying. So, Chapter 1, Season 5. I say this is a controversial one, but mainly for one reason that has a couple things integrated with it. The spray and pray meta. With the P90, the normal SMG, the drum gun. That's the reason why I believe that Chapter 1, Season 5 is considered controversial. Although they did mostly fix it, it still happened. The spray meta was whack. It was still a good season, but that hindered it a little bit.
A tier brought some super cool weapons, super cool landscaping, the desert, and actual drivable vehicles along with rifts.
Overall, I don't know if I'd give it A tier specifically, but I can agree to A tier. Maybe at the end we'll change some of things, because I feel like near the end of once we get all of them, we might rearrange some
shit.
things.
Oh fuck, I blew myself up. This guy right here behind the trailer. Nice.
He's cracked. He's dead.
Hey,
Make him
res me.
I got
Oh,
sniped. I knew that was gonna happen.
damn.
Chapter 1, Season 6.
Chapter 1, Season 6. You ready for this opinion?
Yes.
S tier, 100% S
S
tier.
tier.
Only because
Kinda
that's as
shocked.
high as I can go. Only because that's as high as I can go.
I'm kind of shocked. Would you put it above Season 3 or below?
Absolutely.
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Oh,
Like if it was like if we were on the tiers within the tiers.
yeah, that's what we're doing.
like this season 6 would have to be like the S super mega plus god tier. Like season 6 was that fucking good. Season 6 had an amazing fucking battle pass.
Yeah.
It added a super cool 6-shot revolver, which, by the way, best fucking weapon
That's
in the
6
game.
Adam's
Anyone
favorite
disagrees,
weapon.
They're wrong.
Adam's favorite
Yeah,
weapon.
Best fucking weapon. If you disagree, you're wrong. But that's not what made it good. What made it good was the amazing fucking this super duper cool thing that was brought in from season 5, and it was called the Cube. And the Cube raised the fucking
Loot Lake
Loot Lake Island, and it split in half, and it went around the map, and it fucking
The corruption
produced
areas?
These things called ghost crystals or cubes or whatever the fuck.
shadow cubes or something like that.
The shadow cubes. Yeah, those were fucking amazing. The shadow cubes were fucking awesome. And not only that, but season 6 also super underrated, by the way.
Yeah,
if anyone disagrees with me on this, I'll fight them. The event. The event
the butterfly
was
event.
solid
That was
and
yeah,
amazing.
that was
Sure, it
really
was
solid
like-
for a beginning, for like an early Fortnite event. It was good.
There was this one point where during the event, everyone just stopped fucking shooting at each other. It was fucking awesome. Leaky Lake.
Was
Oh
cool.
my god, that was another amazing fucking drop spot as well that
Yeah.
they fucking came out of fucking nowhere, and it was amazing. But the build up to season 7 from season 6 was
Yeah.
fucking amazing with the fucking
Near Flush,
iceberg
yeah, near
slowly
Flush
rolling in.
Factory, yeah. But also because season 6 was the first time that we played with Adam. That's where it started with playing with Adam. We've known Adam for many years before Fortnite, but this is when we started playing with him. I don't know where I would put season 6, but I would put it decently high. Editor me, put season 6 somewhere. He's correct. He's knocked. Get in the house. Season 7.
A tier.
A tier.
A tier.
Got it.
I know it was great because that's when the fucking snow started. That's when there was another event where fucking Ice King got a little bit too mad and he held his hand out for a little too long, and then there were like zombies and everything on the fucking island. Fucking amazing, right?
Oh, I'm alive. Okay, continue.
But it was super long, just for no reason at all.
It was
That's the one downside I had about it.
It was
and
90
the one thing I
days.
did not agree with.
It was about 90 days. He's cracked.
Juggling.
He's dead. Season 7, pretty interesting. We got some cool stuff, but a lot of stuff was broken. Infinity Blade.
The planes were fucking amazing too. I really loved the planes.
Yeah, the planes.
So much.
The planes were a lot of fun. They were kind of overpowered at the start, but they were a lot of fun. Also, something very important with Season 7, specifically. Season 7 is when the Recycle Squad was first born. And that is bonus points for Chapter 1, Season 7, for me at least. That's bonus points. The start of the Recycle Squad. Really underwhelming event, though, which that is, I'd say brings it down some points. All it did was cover the map in snow, and then add zombies again, which we had literally the season previously. Still pretty good season, though. Chapter 1, Season 9.
Chapter 1, Season 9. Finally, bitch-ass fucking Tilted Towers was destroyed thing. Fuck.
Neo Tilted. Mega Mall.
Neo Tilted was super good.
The Slipstreams.
I thought that the John Wick game mode was pretty fun.
Yeah.
Not superior to Air Royale, however, it was still a fucking blast. I thought the Continental was an amazing spot with the Neo Tilted.
And the better of the multiple bounty L teams that have come out, we'll talk about it later. You know what I'm talking about.
Yep.
So yeah, Season 9. Interesting one. Futuristic theme. Cool. Some new weapons like the TAC AR, the Burst SMG, a really cool event with the Monster vs. Mech, one of my favorite events, and a pretty good summer event too, with an item unvaulted every day. It was also long, like we said with Season 7, it was the same length, about 90 days.
I'm gonna have to do a B tier, only because I wasn't on long enough to experience everything, so...
Yeah, there was some good updates, some cool stuff, but I'd say it was worse. I put it in like B tier as well, around that area. Now let's get to the first interesting, fun one. Season X.
Season X was really good. I enjoyed the Battle Pass with all the throwback skins. Although I did not
really good
get
battle
to tier
pass.
100, I really did enjoy the Battle Pass as all the skins were throwback. There were also some nice throwback items that weren't skins, such as pickaxes. Along with that, POIs. The OG music pack was also really good.
Yeah, I love that.
The event was fucking amazing.
Yes,
I really liked the end event with the coordination of like the 7 coming together, and I really enjoyed the ending and the wrap and the conclusion of Season X.
Yeah, it was a great send-off to Chapter 1.
I'm gonna have to put that at A tier only because it was a great season. However, again, I was not on long enough to experience everything that the season had to offer.
A lot of people don't like Season X mostly because of the mechs, but me and like Adam, we had a lot of fun still. Like, even though the mechs were super OP for like the first month of the season, like it was still a lot of fun, and it was still crazy and whack with a whole bunch of cool stuff, new like POIs every week, like with Greasy Grove, the island being back, the prison coming back with Moisty Palms. I don't know if I put it A tier, but yeah, between us, I'll probably put it A tier just because it brings me back a little bit. Chapter 2, Season 1.
Chapter 2, Season 1. So, at the time when it first started, the map was super cool. If you were to ask me then, I absolutely would have put it on S tier because it was like super duper new and fresh and amazing.
The beginning of Chapter 2.
However, because I'm being asked now, I'm gonna have to put it in C tier. It was the start of a new map, which was super fucking cool, obviously. It was super new, super fresh. Everything was different, and no one knew like metas or places or anything like that.
Yeah, it was just a new
experience.
experience.
It did do some super duper cool things like
the
fishing
mechanic,
and swimming and hiding places.
Yeah, that too. With some cool locations as well, like Slurpy Swamp, the Middle Island.
However, the reason why I'm rating it as a C tier is due to the fact that within the seasons to come, they had more things in terms of
updates,
better battle passes and updates.
That too.
And
I thought you were gonna mention
weaponry and season gameplay.
Some issues with Chapter 2 that people say. Well, I'm surprised you didn't mention this, but Chapter 2 Season 1's length. It was the longest season of any season in Fortnite.
Oh yeah, it was forever. That's right.
Yeah, we
Right.
had the minimum amount of updates. No, pretty much the only update we had was the harpoon gun, and then the Halloween event and Christmas event.
Chapter 2, Season 2. Alright, so what I'm going to say might be surprising. However, there is only one other season within Chapter 2 that is superior to it. I'll make my point, but when that time comes, I'll mention why. Chapter 2, Season 2, I'm going to have to put an A tier. The Battle Pass was good. I really loved the spy theme. I thought that was fucking awesome. I really liked the shakedown mechanic.
Yeah.
That was also a really good
Which
addition
they-
that they added. So it would be S tier if it wasn't for the fact, again, I know time because
Won
of
by
the
a couple
C
days.
word.
It's the updates. We didn't get that many of them. We did get a couple more. Like, for example, we got the Kingsman umbrella, we got the crash pads, we got the choppers. The 2 events in Chapter 2 Season 2. The Device event, which had amazing music and was my favorite music pack of all time for a long time, but a lot of people will say is an amazing fit, is the Travis Scott event. But yeah, Chapter 2 Season 2 had some cool events, but there was some downsides. But overall, I'd still say with its amazing theme and cool events, cool items that they added, although only a couple, I'd say it's probably around the A tier area.
Alright, Chapter 2, Season 3. The season was kind of weird because it was broken up into 2 parts. Part
Yeah.
1 being the flood, and then Part 2 being the no flood. The no flood wasn't that bad because you could actually move around on the map. If I had to break it down between flood and no flood, the no flood would be a B tier. The battle pass was okay. The places were okay. The updates were okay. There wasn't anything too special within the season.
There were some cool things though.
However,
One update.
however, the flood dragged it all the way down to the fucking F tier. So if I had to put it on an average, I'm gonna have to average Chapter 2 Season 3 as a D tier. I really did not enjoy the beginning of the season, which is really what's supposed to hook the player, is the beginning. Ever since that, it was okay throughout the rest of the season.
I'm actually shocked from what you're saying, because I've heard you say many positive things about the season in the past, such as the charged shotgun. It was a cool idea with the cool stuff, and it was actually the shortest season of Chapter 2. And of course, one of the best updates in history, which you've agreed with before, is the cars update. Kind of shocked by that you put it in D tier. Because personally, I'd put it in like a B tier. I cracked one with a snipe. D tier and B tier. Our first really like big difference in terms of seasons.
I got that guy. J Balvin. Oh, okay.
Dang, I didn't
Let's
even get to fight
go.
them. Alrighty then. Fantastic. Alright, Mr. Galvo, Chapter 2, Season 4.
Chapter
Let's hear
2,
it.
Season 4. This is going to be surprising. It's going to have to be wiggled between an A tier and a B tier. I
Okay.
guess when I'm done with my conclusions, I'll make a final decision. But as of right now, it's on the A tier, B tier. I thought teleporting like the entirety of New York onto the top right side of the map was super fucking funny and cool.
Yeah.
The Halloween event was fucking amazing, how it fucked up your microphone.
Yeah, when you were
when you died,
yeah, when
that
you were
was
a ghost.
awesome. I'm not really too wowed by crossovers in the battle pass. If anything, I fucking hate that. I really dislike crossovers within battle passes. However, because it was the entire battle pass was Marvel themed and there was a bunch of Marvel themed location, it was a Marvel
Yeah.
themed season. I guess I'll let it slide. I thought the redoing Pleasant Park and changing it out with Mr. Doom's lair was fucking amazing. I really enjoyed the vaults. That was really cool. Even though it was introduced earlier within the chapter. I feel like the Galactus event was really like the prime of events for Fortnite. So I'm gonna have to put it in A tier. I also really thought that the robots were fucking cool. I thought that the weaponry was amazing. I thought the Stark Lamborghini was also pretty cool.
And of course, we can't talk about Chapter 2
The
Season 4
jetpacks.
without... Oh, that too, but we can't talk about Chapter 2 Season 4 without talking about the Marvel Mythics, the GFB, the GFL, aka Doom's
Those are
giant
super
bomb,
good.
and Iron Man's laser. Personally, I'm gonna actually disagree, and I think Chapter 2 Season 4 is S tier. Just because of the amount of updates, the cool stuff. I'm cool with collabs being in the Battle Pass, and I love like Iron Man being in the Battle Pass. Of course, the memes with the GFB, Mr. Doom instead of Dr. Doom. We had so much fun. With a whole bunch of stuff with Wolverine messing around and all that. And I really wish I made more videos in Chapter 2 Season 4, but Chapter 2 Season 4, in my opinion, I'd say S tier. Chapter 2 Season 5. What you got to say about Season 5?
B tier. Yeah, okay, so it was super cool with the bounty event
Oh, yeah, the bounties.
of the Coliseum.
Yeah,
and
Colossal
introducing
Coliseum.
the sand pit
Yes,
with
the sand-telling mechanic. The 0 point crystals
everywhere.
Yeah, 0 point
Yeah,
crystals. Those are
yeah,
cool.
that was really fucking cool.
Salty Towers, the first time Tilted Towers came back in some form.
That's where I'm gonna stand with Chapter 2 Season 5. I have
Yeah.
nothing further to say.
Yeah, Chapter 2 Season 5, it was a longer season. Not as long as Chapter 2 Season 2 and 1, but it was longer. The introduction of exotics, and they did introduce a whole bunch of exotics throughout the season. Mando's Bounty LTM came out, which I'd say was a worse version of the John Wick one. That was what we talked about earlier.
Oh, absolutely. But it was still a good game mode, but it was the John Wick has nothing on it.
Yeah. And
oh shit.
What the heck? What? These guys were just sitting in there.
Oh my god.
Oh, be careful. Get behind cover. Most controversial season in all of Fortnite. Chapter 2, Season 6.
When the season first came out, I loved it when it first came out. I loved the primal weapons because everyone thought they fucking sucked, but they were actually really godly.
The Spire Guardians?
Boss, I
The
thought that was
Spire?
cool. Spire. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. And I liked the post-apocalyptic like vibe that you'd get from it, even though it was kind of like only on one section of the map or whatever.
You're not even paying attention to my snipes.
Oh shit!
Headshot
Headshot
snipe
from the back. Okay.
And I want to prevent their res. They're dead. I lasered that one.
I got one.
116. Dead.
Oh, let's go.
Let's go. We did it. So
Chapter 2 Season 6.
you left.
I left off on
the beginning, and you're saying you loved the primal weapons. That's where you left off.
Yeah, I love the primal weapons. I loved the post-apocalyptic vibe. However, there was something about it. I don't know that when the season ended, I absolutely hated it. I think it's because when comparing it to future seasons, like season what season comes after 6, 7. Right after season 6 came not a post-apoc, like a futuristic season.
Alien season.
When comparing that season to other seasons earlier in Chapter 2 and
later.
even in Chapter 1,
Yeah.
it didn't really
Feel right.
when you're thinking about it. It didn't
Okay.
feel like it was actually Fortnite. You know, like it
Yeah.
felt like it was something completely different.
And it is most likely because of the crafting system, if I had to guess. Because you had to farm.
No,
for-
I like the crafting. I think it was the time frame.
Oh, the time frame. They're burning down the house. I killed this guy. This guy's on me. He's dead. As we were saying before these guys rudely interrupted, there was some cool stuff about Chapter 2 Season 6 though. Like a lot of people didn't like the primal areas like the Spire and Bony Burbs and Colossal Cross, but I liked them visually at least. And the Spire, like especially the Spire, I think it looks sick. And then the bows were really cool. Like the Shockwave bow, the Flame bow were really cool. The introduction of our own weapon, the Recycler. Literally, the Recycle Squad got their own weapon. I didn't mind it as much as others. It wasn't the greatest season, but I didn't mind it as much as other people. So what's your overall rating of Chapter 2 Season 6?
I think I said C.
C tier? I would put it in C tier as well. Chapter 2 Season 7.
Chapter 2 Season 7.
Alien season.
S tier. I really enjoyed the UFOs. I really enjoyed the battle pass. I enjoyed the introduction of the crafting system where
with the
you
revamped
use
crafting
nails.
system.
I thought that was super good.
Yeah, with
I
side
liked
grading. I wish
was
they
the
kept
side
that.
grade.
Yeah.
I thought the side grade stuff was pretty cool. I really liked the weaponry. I enjoyed the custom alien skin. I thought that was also super fucking
Chimera.
good. I enjoyed how every single prop had their own physics at the time because of the UFO.
Yeah, and then as well as the Gravitron, which is another super weird and fun item that they introduced.
Yeah, so it was more of a fun season. It wasn't a serious season, but it was super duper fucking fun, and I
it was
really
serious at the
enjoyed
end with the Operation Skyfire event.
Yeah,
You
that
said-
event was fucking amazing.
At
as
one
well.
point, you said it was your favorite event. Chapter 2, Season 6. 7. UFOs. Gravitron, the prop item, the UFOs, a lot of really fun and wacky stuff with a very serious and cool event.
Oh shit, I'm stuck.
Get up, Mr. Gallo!
I don't want to let myself up.
That's funny. Chapter 2, Season 7, I think we talked about most of it as
tier.
Knock.
Where the fuck that came from?
Dead. I'm taking the shield keg. This is mine. I think I'm gonna put in A tier personally. Chapter 2, Season 8.
Alright, so another solid season. I thought the UFO crashings were pretty cool, how there was like that corruption everywhere. I like the cubes, I like the blue cube, I liked his part of the storyline. He played a very important role, especially up to the end. The event was also fucking cool as shit. I liked how it ended, I like how the Cube Queen was killed. I liked the bubbles. Yep. I liked that bounty shit.
The sideways.
Where it was like, yeah, the sideways bubbles. How it had like the weapons were okay.
The sideways minigun is really good, but yeah,
the sideways rifle was
yeah, sideways rifle is not good. The caretaker.
The caretaker, yeah, he was fucking cool. Really solid. 8 or A tier.
Now, personally, I'm just gonna say, Chapter 2, Season 8 is my favorite season of Chapter 2, and I'm putting it in S tier. Like, I loved everything, but pretty much everything about it. 100. Oh, be careful.
Yep, got one. Oh, he got me. It's a soccer skin.
Dead. One of the main things I loved about it is the shockwave launcher, how that returned and how it was a legendary item, so like everyone could have a shockwave launcher. I loved just going around the map and like landing on people. I also had one of my favorite shotgun metas with both the pump and the charge. The lever was pretty cool too. I loved the voting system that we had with Chapter 2 Season 8. It just had a lot of great memories, a lot of fun. Highest level I ever got to in Chapter 2, ever in Fortnite, which is level 336 without buying any tiers. It was just amazing in my opinion. So that's why I'm putting Chapter 2 Season 8 in S tier. Chapter 3 Season 1.
Chapter 3 Season 1. So the trailer was fucking amazing for it, right?
Yeah.
It showed off like the new island, which everyone was excited for.
Yeah.
It showed off
the new mechanics like sliding and all that.
It showed off new weapons, such as the
MK and the Ranger.
The MK,
and
yeah.
Same with the Stinger.
The trees getting knocked down and shit. There wasn't really an event, so there wasn't anything to look forward to for that. I'm gonna have to put it in B tier.
Interesting. Chapter 3 Season 1 had a lot of updates and a lot more variety compared to the other two Season 1s that we've had. Like with a whole bunch of new stuff, like Tilted Towers came back, like we got the pizza items, we got the shield keg, we got Covert Cavern. Yeah, it had a lot more updates, and I'd say definitely the best Season 1 we've ever had, probably, like objectively speaking. Yeah, I'd say overall either B tier or A tier season. Chapter 3 Season 2.
Chapter 3 Season 2. S tier. Agreed. I fucking loved it. It was a super duper amazing fucking season.
Be careful!
Oh! Move!
We're gonna have to pause on Chapter 3 Season 2. Oh, we see him. 100. You. 132. He's knocked. He's jumping down. Let's grapple. What is this bloom? Holy crap, whatever. Get out, alright?
Chapter 3 Season 2 was an S tier by far, there was no arguing. The return of the IO was fucking amazing.
IO versus the 7.
I enjoyed the Mythic, I enjoyed the story, I enjoyed the no builds. No builds was
zero
fucking
build.
awesome.
Zero build is definitely the highlight of Chapter 3 Season 2 because it's such a revolutionary thing.
Has nothing on the most important thing that was added into Fortnite, the tank. Dude, the tank was fucking awesome. There was nothing better than the tank. The tank is the best thing that Fortnite has added to this game. Anyone can fight me on that. That's all I got. Oh, also the event was also okay. It was a pretty unique event, how it was all scripted in a mech. But yeah, the event tied to it was also pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
S tier.
I personally loved the event. And another thing you didn't mention, the armored battle bus was sick. And also, Chapter 3 Season 2 was the return of Adam. For a couple weeks, that is. A whole bunch of cool stuff, the Striker AUG, a whole bunch of cool stuff, really fun season, zero build, very revolutionary. A whole bunch of people came back to the game just for zero build. Headshot snipe. Why is my grapple glove broken? It literally fucking goes backwards. We're getting shot from the side. Come on, hit. Okay. Quick, put that.
Alright.
Quick. There it is. Oh. I don't have anything to grapple glove to. Chapter 3, Season 3, Mr. Gavo.
Alright, F tier. F tier, F tier, F tier. Bad season. Did not enjoy. When it came out, I was like, woo! Because, you know, it's a new fucking season. And then there was just nothing to it. They didn't fucking do anything with it. F tier. They removed my baby girl's tank, bro. Why the fuck would you do that? F tier. My first F tier and my only F tier.
Well, I'm not quite as harsh as you. I do agree that I think it's in the worst season of Fortnite, but I still kind of enjoyed it. It was still fun. Most of it was because I played with Adam for a couple weeks, but it was still kind of fun. It was still alright, and I'm not going to be as harsh as you, and I'm only going to put it in D tier. There's some cool things about it, like how they brought with the reality tree and the mushrooms. I really liked the way the mushroom biome looked. It was beautiful. The rave cave was cool. It was the introduction of the DMR weapon class. The Ripsaw launcher was kind of cool. They brought a pack of some cool weapons like the combat AR and all that.
Damn.
He's taking the thing. I tagged him about 100. The summer event was really lackluster, but we still up here.
I thought you fell.
Also, the grapple glove is a cool addition that they introduced in season 3. That's another cool one. The fact that we were able to vote for our own tilt the towers buildings was cool. The gameplay itself was it was all right, which is why I'm putting it in D tier. And D tier is like still like it's all right. So I think it's just all right. So for me, it's D tier. Mr. Gavo, F tier. Let's talk about the current season now, Mr. Gavo.
Alright, current season. So I really enjoy the Chrome. I think the Chrome adds a lot of awesome fucking gameplay and shit. So I really do enjoy that addition.
And it's kind of a nod to Chapter 2 Season 8, like with the corruption, like it's spreading and all that.
However, with the addition of the DMR and the vaulting of the DMR and the addition of the goo gun,
yeah, which just came out, like,
it has kind of like balanced and redeemed itself just a tad bit. So as of right now, it's going to be in the A tier. Overall, it's a pretty good season right now.
Like there's a whole bunch to come, like a live event this season. If there's pretty much a guarantee that we're getting a live event, and I'm excited to see what they do. I'm feeling it's gonna be amazing. I agree with the A tier, but seeing how the event, assuming there's an event and the updates to come, it definitely could become an S tier season, I'd say. Oh, someone's actually right here. They're dead.
There's a guy right there if you can snipe him.
I don't have a sniper, but what I can do is shoot this. 82 cracked.
Ooh.
55 white.
27 white. Fuck.
130. He's cracked.
He's fucked. Yes.
1 hit to test this. Yep, so much damage. So much damage. They're both cracked. Knock. He dead. Oh,
what the hell?
I did it to you.
You got me.
Yeah, it doesn't damage you though. I knocked him. Nice.
Got him.
Right there. Be careful.
Fuck. Okay, just get in the building.
I cracked him. Or not cracked him, but I damaged him a lot. Right here. 43.
He's fucked. He's fucked.
Fine. He shot me. He's cracked. He's dead.
Fucked. He's fucked. He's fucked. Do you have minis?
Oh, they're just sitting up there. Ow. 126. Dead.
Get the fuck out of here. Calm down. Calm down. No. Calm down. I dare you. Why not heal off? Why not heal off, you little fucking punk ass little bitch? I got 8 fucking floppers. Do something about it.
Uh, 33.
You know you fucked up, right? That guy's in a storm.
Right here. No, that guy got knocked.
Here
we go. We did it. This is why y'all shouldn't have stayed up there. That is our Fortnite Seasons tier list. If you enjoyed the video, like, subscribe, check out Gavinator. He's in the description as always. Tell us in the comments how wrong we are, if we are in such ways. And we'll see y'all guys next time.
We're not.
Bye-bye.